Hey everybody, thank you for joining me today as we celebrate the life of Eustass Kid, who tragically died way too soon. And I'm going to take some time to read through Eustass Kid's life, his achievements, and really take some time to celebrate the life of this very young whippersnapper. So let's get right in here. Okay. I'd like to begin by thanking everybody for coming to celebrate Eustass Kid's life. Captain Kidd was the most stupid person I've ever known, and I know many of you would agree. He had a wealth of potential in his future, but sadly, he decided to make some extremely stupid decisions, which has led us all to being here today. Eustass Kid was born on January 10th, 2000 in South Blue. This would foreshadow his entire life as it went down south and never recovered. As a boy, he got beat up by a girl for laughing at her spilling curry on herself. And since that day, his least favourite food was curry. What a loser. Eustass Kid went to no school and graduated with no degrees. He spent most of his early life at the scrapyard, crying over being beat up by a girl covered in curry. He was an absolute menace through his childhood and only got worse with age, eventually progressing into his Joker brain persona, which we all knew him for in his later years. Eustass Kid had no significant others. He was never married. He had no children. And he died a virgin. On February 14th, 2022, Captain Kidd successfully defeated Emperor Big Mom, only by the assistance of Trafalgar Law and Monkey D. Luffy. This victory has been a major misconception on Eustass Kid's fighting ability, which is still unmatched by a little girl covered in curry. The victory and notoriety of Big Mom's defeat led to Eustass Kid gaining a more self-inflated ego, and led to the single dumbest decision anyone can make, and led to Eustass Mid's embarrassing end. On February 27th, 2023, after entering the shores of Elbath, he made the decision to fight against Emperor Red Hair Shanks. Despite the fact that it's Emperor Shanks, he did so anyway, because he's a massive moron. And to the surprise of no one, he was quickly and easily defeated. What was surprising was that the battle didn't initially cause Eustass Kid's demise, but it was actually after the battle where Eustass Kid shit himself to death from embarrassment. The world is a better place without Eustass Kid in our lives, but Captain Mid touched each and every one of us and has left us with memories we will cherish forever. Thank you. Who in their right mind goes one-on-one against Shanks? You don't do that. If you go one-on-one against Shanks, you're gonna die. And of all the people that could have been facing Shanks one-on-one, and is the very first person that we're ever gonna see Shanks fight someone one-on-one, I'm glad it's Kid. I really am glad it's Kid. Who better to get smacked upside the head and learn a lesson than Eustass Kid? He's an absolute moron. He's an absolute moron.
You have a message for Captain Kidd? He has a choice. He can either hand over his load poneglyph rubbings and scram, or he can risk fighting me. There is no shot. You hand in those load poneglyph rubbings. You give them the Shanks. You don't tell him otherwise. You listen to this man. You go to this man's knees. You kiss his feet. You lick his toes. You say please and thank you, sir. You go and respect this man. Put some respect on this man. This man has requested that he wants to load poneglyph rubbings. He will fight you, and he will kill you, and he will kill your entire crew, and he will go and take your women. Consensually. and make beautiful, beautiful love to them. This is what Shanks will do. This is the will of Shanks. This is the will of D. This is the will of D. My boy Shanks is here with the big boys. Last time, it was completely one-sided. They took your arm. Before we even got a glimpse of Red Hair himself. They won't settle for an arm this time. They'll take your life instead. You better believe it. You better believe it. This man is going to take your life. He's going to take your wife. Only if I lose. Shut the fuck up. Who better for Shanks to absolutely annihilate in his very, very, very first proper fight in One Piece than Kid? I want to see this man destroy Kid. I want to see Kid's smug little fucking face to get absolutely crushed. I want to see this man take his other arm, and I want to see this man take his life. I would love Shanks to just absolutely murk this guy. I want Shanks to slap some respect into this man. No arms. Oh, that picture of Shanks in the background is legendary. I love that. I need that picture of Shanks cropped. I need that picture of Shanks to use for later. That is so funny. When the Gorosei be spitting out stuff like that, yeah, I'm sweating. I'm sweating. Look at this. Look at this. Who you putting your money on? What a bunch of dweebs. Why are they all in BDSM outfits? Why are they so sexy? Like, what? The boys. You got Shanks. You got the Viking girl over here. You got Dory. You got Broggy. You got the boys. How can you place bets against this man? This man needs to put respect on Shanks' name. This man needs to go to Shanks and go, yes, sir. Here is your low poneglyph rubbings. Is there anything I can do for you, sir? Because if not, this man's going to go and lose his life, and he's going to lose his wife. I can't believe Kid's going to die. Kid is so dead. Kid is so dead. Every time Shanks appears, the whole community goes crazy. I mean, yes. Yes, of course. Shanks, Daddy Shanks is the man. Daddy Shanks is the man. You can't say otherwise. Look at this panel. My man is like, this man, he's just had a nice cold drink. He's had a nice cold beverage. And he's just like, I'm going to go and kill this man. I'm going to kill this man. And he's got this face. He's got this just composed, chill out face. Like, that is the look of a man who's about to kill someone without any hesitation, without any effort. And Kid, he just doesn't know. He is just a poor little baby. He's just a poor little Joker baby, and this man is gonna die.